Welcome everyone. And for those of you who just came in and you didn't hear me, I do have a yoga mat and I'll also use a couple of dumbbells for this session. So if you have any of that, great. And if you don't, that's totally fine. You can use this session for more body weight based exercises. So with that said, we're gonna get started using our legs. We won't use dumbbells for this first set. We're gonna do 2 sets of each of the 5 exercises I have. Let's start off with some back stepping. And for anyone who's already up for it, you can go into a half lunge. And what I'd like everyone to try is tap the fingers just underneath the legs. We're gonna do this for a whole minute. Make sure you step straight back. Take your time. You don't have to go at my pace. Keep the back nice and straight. Make sure you're upright, not leaning forward. Trying to get your fingers underneath. Keep it upright. Leaning forward does make it a lot easier to tap the fingers right under the legs, so try not to cheat. Stay upright. And very good. For those of you who have dumbbells, go ahead and grab them now. I'm going to forward, and we're gonna work the shoulders by going up out in front, to the side, hold here, bring it back forward, come right back down. Should be nice and slow. We're gonna do this exact motion for a whole minute. Again, go at your own pace. So if you want to go just a tiny bit faster, that's okay. And for anyone who wants a little more of a challenge, try to go a little slower. See if you can hold here a little longer than me. 15 seconds. Try to keep your hands from going any higher than your shoulder height. Let's do one more. And very good. I'm gonna stand back up. And the next thing I'd like to do, I'm actually gonna go into a plank position on my mat. Like so. And I'm gonna start alternating sides with a row. I still have my dumbbells, but you can do this without weight. Just focus on squeezing the back, doing everything you can to keep your hips square. Try not to lean on one side as you alternate. Hips forward, like so, eyes down. Do what you can here. If you have to come onto your knees, just make sure your hips stay forward. Don't bring them back. We're not activating the core if we do that, so keep them down. 5 seconds. And very good. Next up, the next 2 exercises for this set are going to be lying on your back, and we're going to do a chest fly. You come at an angle here. And I'd also like to have a little hip raise, some bridges. When you bring your dumbbells or your hands together, give it a good squeeze and bring it down. Squeeze them together and down. This is not about speed, all about the form. Contract, really work the chest here, and bring it down. Squeezing the glutes. We have 15 seconds left. Let's do 2 more. Last one here, hold. Very good. The next one, let's sit up a little bit. I'd like to lean back, make sure my core is activated, and I want to do some overhead work with my dumbbells. trying to get the dumbbells directly overhead. So don't have them come too far forward. That's not the point. Straight up. You might feel a little squeeze in the back. See if you can't get that little pinch in the back when you bring your arms up. Lean back a little more if you don't feel it in your core. So for this first set we're holding, and for the next set, I want to add a crunch to this exercise. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Very good. Let's go back to working our legs. I want you to hold on to one dumbbell this time if you have it, and we're going to pass. So I got the dumbbell here on this hand, and now it's in this hand. Switching sides, alternating legs. I'm really emphasizing with my arms. They don't have to go that high. In fact, they don't have to come up at all. We're doing a lot of shoulder work today, so you do not have to flap your arms. But I'll do it for the sake of the video. 20 more seconds. Again, find the pace that's right for you. Look straight ahead and keep your back nice and straight. Again, try not to lean forward. It does make it easier for the pass because you don't have to lunge as low, but we're not working nearly as hard. And very good. Going back to those shoulders, I'm gonna come forward a little bit. Forward, side, forward again, and down. Now we're about 6 minutes into the session, so I want to remind everyone to not compromise form. Try not to shrug at any point. Keep the shoulders down. You might even want to focus on a little pinch in the back to make sure your shoulders don't come too far forward. We don't want any of this. Pinch the back. Keep it pinched. We got less than 15 seconds. I'm going to slow it down a little bit more. Make this my last one. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Stand up. I'm going to go back to my mat and back into that plank position. And row. Now I have my feet wide apart for this. But for anyone who wants to focus even more on the core, feet together. It's a lot more challenging to keep the hips square, so the core is working that much harder. Do what you can, do what's best for you. Watch your form, little squeeze in the back, squeeze, squeeze. We have about 20 seconds left. Again, if you're getting tired, drop the knees, but keep the hips forward. Don't bring it back, because then the core's not working anymore. Hips forward and square. 5 seconds. Last one here. Excellent. Last 2 exercises. Both of them we get to lie on our backs. Coming down. Hands together, straight arm. Bring it down. Dumbbells and the glutes up. Squeeze. Both in the hips. And the dumbbells. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze those dumbbells like you're trying to fuse the 2 into 1. Again, this is all about form, not speed. So I don't want anyone doing as many reps as possible here. Take it nice and slow. Hold for just a second and back down. 10 seconds. Last one here. Let's hold. 3, 2, and very good. So if anyone's not up for that crunch, just stay here and focus on that overhead. But for everyone else, down, up, overhead, right back into it. Take your time with the form. Hands together. Try to have your dumbbells touching. If anyone's really having a hard time, what you can do is you can have a desk or dresser like I do right here. Put your feet right under it. Put some pressure between your feet and the dresser. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. And that should make it a lot easier for crunches. 3, 2, last one. Very good. And that was everything, you guys. About 10.5 minutes. 5 different exercises, 2 sets each. I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer. Make sure that if anyone has any questions in the chat, you guys are welcome to ask away. But as always, guys, thank you for joining me. We'll see you guys soon. You're welcome, everyone. And have a good rest of your day. Bye, everybody.